Hey guys, how's it going? It's your friend KYLIE here with yet another video this week. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm happy to have you guys here with me today. I got a new palette yesterday. It's not a new launch, by far, not a new launch, but it's my first KYLIE Cosmetics palette. I know KYLIE gets a lot of hate, but you know what? I like KYLIE and I don't give two fucks what anybody thinks. So this is the MAUVE palette, and if you look, she is an absolute beauty. The color story is just beautiful. The layout is just perfect, and I love every single shade in here. I also have the bronze palette on the way that I found on eBay for less than the retail price, which is great. What we're gonna do is the look that I'm going for today is going to be mainly a burgundy mauve look. I don't know exactly, like, step by step, have it imprinted and memorized in my brain yet, but we're going to use a different primer today than we usually do. So I know we usually typically use either the Fenty the Pro Filter amplifying eye primer, or we use the Smashbox 24-hour primer, but today I want to switch it up a little bit, and there's a reason for it. Today we're going to be using I have two MAC paint pots. Oh, hang on, my alarm's going off. Let me just hit the stop button. There we go. So I have two different MAC paint pots. I have this one, it's called Babe and Charms, which is a beautiful, shimmery, kind of a duochrome, which might be good for this look because every shade in here has a mauve undertone, of course, because it's a mauve palette. But I'm deciding between either this one right here or the other one I have is similar. This one is called Princess Cut, and it looks like a diamond kind of color. Sorry guys, I'm just getting over being sick, so if I cough, oh my god, I apologize. This is what the Princess Cut one looks like, so I'm trying to decide which one. I think I'm going to go with the other one, because that one is going to bring out the color and the undertones of every single shade in there. So I just wanted to bring out both just to show you guys, because in the next couple days I'm going to be alternating between these two MAC paint pots, because I haven't used them in a while, and I miss using them. They're really, really great. So the brush that I'm going to use to apply this MAC paint pot primer is going to be my Sonia G Builder Pro, which is this one. It looks like this. And we're going to use this brush for that. I feel like when there's a primer that's inside like a little jar like this, like a paint pot jar, it's easier to get out. Not only is it that, but once it's on the brush, it's easier to control rather than using an applicator. But that's just my personal experience with it. That's just my opinion when it comes to it. I've been using these MAC paint pots for about 10 years now, so I'm very familiar with the formula of it, how it performs, which type of shadow formulas it works best with. But it does work well with a lot of, and I have a lot of palettes. I'm sure a lot of us do on here. We have a crap ton of palettes. But today's going to be a little bit of a simple look, just because my 22.5-month-old son has been up 4 times so far tonight and MILF night, when we're well past that sleep training stage. So I'm not sure why he is waking up in the middle of the night, especially when he didn't nap yesterday, because could be a little stubborn like that. But I really like this. And we're also going to add in another step in this eye priming process that I don't normally do, that I learned from my ultimate favorite YouTuber. She's in my top 5, but she's becoming my number one favorite because she says she educates while she teaches and does her makeup. And her name is Rose, and she is just a lovely, amazing person. She has so much talent. And her, like, she has such a good soul and good heart, and I'm learning so much from her, and I tag her in all the videos that I mention her in so that she sees it, hopefully. And just want to get right there because I couldn't, because this is goes on a lot lighter than what it looks like in the paint pot. It's kind of hard to see sometimes when you're applying it. But this brush is perfect for that. Okay, I think that is good because we're also going to set it with some setting powder by Fenty, which is one of my favorite go-to setting powders, which is the Pro Filter setting powder. So I make sure they're both even, they both have an even amount of product, which it looks like they do with the lighting in here is a bit off. So today's going to be a lot simpler of a look than my usual look. So if you're looking to do a simple look today with some neutral / mauve tones, let me know, and I will post more videos like this using the same palette or palettes that have similar color stories to that. So similar. I cannot talk today, no matter how much caffeine I freaking have today. That have the same or a similar type of formulation in there. Okay, I'm gonna close this up, put it to the side. This one over here. Should I add a little bit of this color? I'm thinking. I guess I could, but I think I want to start to set it with my reference number 1 brush. Or I could use my little powder puff, velour puff that I got, which I think might be a good idea. And even if some falls onto my face, that's fine because I don't really, I noticed such a difference when I use a velour puff instead of a powder brush. Like if you look closely under my eyes, if I don't know, I'm not sure how great the lighting in here is today, guys, but I'm so sorry. I've been up half a night with my son, so I'm like half asleep. So we're gonna take, this is my reference number 1. We're gonna use this. This is in the shade 03 Banana. This is the Pro Filter Fenty Amplifying Eye Primer, and we're gonna take just a little bit, kind of. We're gonna set it with this. This is a step that Rose taught me. Well, she taught her YouTubers, but that I really, really wanted to try because I want to see how well it helps hold up the eyeshadow. I forgot how, it's like I've missed how well these MAC Paint Pot primers work. You know what it is? I have so many primers that for when it comes to using them for different things, you know, different types of looks, or whether or not I need one that either has more of a punch to it or that one that holds up longer throughout the day, so the longevity of it, or and I think my son fell back asleep, which is great. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then we're gonna add the first shadow, which I'm super pumped to do. I've always wanted to try out a KYLIE palette, and that's what we're gonna do. It's a tad more. And I know most people do their eyebrows first, but I do mine after because, I don't know, it's just the process I've always used. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my reference number 1 back in its little brush holder place. We're going to put the cap on this. Okay, so guys, we're gonna take the mirror film off the mirror of the palette. Okay. Now look at that beautiful palette. The first shade that I'm gonna go in with, and I'm gonna be using my, let's see, which I have about 6 brushes here with me. I have 1, 2, 3 refers, and I got 1, 2, 3 Sonia G's right next to me. I have a crap ton more brushes than that, but the ones that we're going to use today are the ones that I have right next to me. The first shade I want to go in with to apply all over my lid. Oh, it's such a hard decision. I want to go in with, oh my goodness, this is hard. I'm thinking either this one, which says called 90s Vibe, or I want to go in with this shade, but it might be too dark for a transition shade. Actually, it might not be. This one up here, in the middle, on the top row, that's called Better with Time, which is this one right here. But I think I want to go in with the 90s vibe, so we're gonna start with that. And I'm excited to see how well these perform. So here we go. Okay, very smoothly so far, guys. I like that. It's light, but it's very pretty. These mats are incredible. I swatched a few yesterday because I just couldn't wait. I hope she comes out with another palette soon. Like a Valentine's holiday palette that she did, I think. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it was really cute. I don't have it yet, but I will. The next KYLIE palette that I'm going to get, even though I have the bronze one on the way in transit, which I cannot wait to get, is it's kind of a very unique one, actually. It's a Batman themed comic book eyeshadow palette. palette. I know that sounds kind of bizarre trying to picture it in your mind. It's actually really beautiful. Very fun, cool color story with cool tones, which I'm a sucker for cool tones. That I am. And the setting pattern really is helping. I'm very happy that I decided. I'm going to use the side of this brush now, which is another thing that Rose taught us. Just to kind of I'm going to use this same thing, side of the brush. Very, very nice. I'm so glad that I used the setting powder. Okay, the next brush that we're going to use, and the next shade we're going to use, let's see, the brush, which brush should I grab? I think I want to do like the arched kind of look. I think I want to use MAUVE or Chestnut. I think they would all be really beautiful together. Or better with Time, I think I want to use next. But the MAUVE one would be really good with, because I'm going to be most definitely using this shade right here, Burgundy Baby. So I'm not sure if I want to do a halo eye or if I want to do... Alright, you know what? Let's do a halo eye today. Let's make life a little simple today. I know I often do the style where I take a very detailed brush and I go along the crease. But today I want to switch it up a bit. So we're going to take the Crease Pro. Actually, wait a minute. This brush can be used for more than one. Wait, is this? Oh no, this is the detail brush. So I'm going to take the MAUVE. What am I doing? Alright, I need another brush. I could have sworn I had another. Okay, I think this is my Crease Pro brush. Yep, this is my Crease Pro by Sonia G. Works beautifully, so we're going to go in with MAUVE as a transition, well, we're going to add some dimension to it. These mattes blend beautifully. It's really pretty. Just adding some depth. Okay, that looks really, really pretty. I'm gonna take the same shade, go in this crease on this side. And a little wing on the side. I really like the shape that I just created. I'm going to do the same one this side. And now that we've gotten a shape going on here, I'm going to put this brush down. I'm going to leave it out because we're probably going to need it again. That was my crease pro, now I need my detail pro. Or I want to go underneath my eye with another shade. I'm thinking go under it with either chestnut or better with thyme. Which one do you guys think? I'm going to take my Sonia J Pencil Pro. I believe this is the Pencil Pro. Yep, Pencil Pro. I'm going to go in with, to kind of warm it up a bit, I'm going to go in with chestnut on the bottom, my lower lash line. These mats are super duper easy to work with, and I'm so glad that I picked up this palette. I really am enjoying it. I need to add a little bit more. That's pretty. I'm going to do the same on the other side. The pencil brush works great. minutes, I am going to hop off cam so I could speed up this video a little bit, and then pause it, and then bring you guys to the final look. But I like doing these step-by-step ones too. Okay, put that one back. We're good with that one. Now I'm gonna take my Sonia G Lotus soft detail brush so that we can start doing the halo eye, and I'm gonna use Burgundy Baby, which is this shade, beautiful shade here in the corner, this one, and then we're gonna pick a topper shade. This brush works really well. So it's called the Soft Definer from the Lotus collection by Sonia G, and it works like a charm. This brush is tiny but mighty. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna get the other eye, the other inner corner. Same thing over here. I'm dying to vape right now, and guys, I'm sorry, but I have to. Now that we've done both the inside, I just want to touch this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go in the outer corner. And try to connect it with the wing that I made. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. As Rose would say, spicy. Just gonna bring it in towards the crease just a little bit. Now we're gonna pick a shimmer shade after this, after I do the other side. Gonna kind of connect to the bottom a little bit. And blend it in with the chestnut color. very pretty. I really like that look a lot. It's gotta darken this side up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put this brush back in its home. And as I mentioned in a lot of my videos, my brush holder is behind everything. So I'm gonna take a blending brush. I'm just gonna blend out a little bit. So we don't have any harsh lines, which we shouldn't. I'm going to take the other side of the brush and just kind of buff that out of it. Okay, I'm going to put this brush back. Guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. Put back this brush. Put back this brush. And we're going to leave this Fusion Detail brush out just in case we need it, just for some odd reason. So the shimmer I want to go with today is going to be this one right here, which is called You're Welcome. I'm going to use that with my finger. Very smooth, very creamy texture. I'm going to place that right in the middle. And then I'm going to hop off camera, do my lashes and eyeliner and mascara. Hop back on camera and show you guys the final look. Very pretty. And then we're going to go back in with the burgundy after I finish the shimmer. Just so we don't lose that shape. I'm glad I kept my detail brush out. Okay, I'm going to touch up this shimmer just a little bit. And then we're going to go back in with the burgundy shade. The burgundy baby shade, rather. With my Sonia Fusion Detail. Just so we don't lose the shape that we're going for. Ooh, guys, this is a spicy look. I really am happy with this look, how it came out and everything. I really like it a lot. I hope you guys like it too. The inner corner a little bit. Okay. I think that is good. Next, I'm going to put this brush back in its home. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my setting powder. I'm going to open it up again. I'm going to take my velour puff. I'm going to dip into... I'm going to just go underneath. This little velour puff makes such a difference than using a powder puff type of brush. You'll see in a second what I mean. See? It helps brighten up the under eye. I'm going to clean up the bridge of the nose a little bit too. And just over the brow. I'm going to touch up my chin too, since I get oily over there. And I'm going to take my setting powder and I'm also going to touch up a little bit up here because that's where I tend to get a little oily. Okay, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to finish up everything. I'm going to show you guys the final look, okay? Sound good? Alright, I'll be back in a few. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the final look with a KYLIE lipstick, which I picked up yesterday. I don't know my husband, but I really love the look. I love how it came out. It's simple, but it's got some shimmer to it. I like the shape. I like it. Everything just came out really nice today. The only thing I forgot to do was apply a nice pretty highlighter, but I will do that before I leave for work today. But I am very happy that I had you guys here with me today to join me in this fun makeup look and application all together. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. So if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. I love you all. Bye guys. Have a good one.